Now, class, remember, we have a quiz on Wednesday. Hey, stop. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just trying to tell you that you dropped something. There, on the ground. That's your pen, isn't it? The one you were clicking incessantly all throughout class. In the future, why don't you do everyone a favor and find a silent way to relieve your boredom? You were such a nuisance that even the TA was staring you down. Though, that could have been for the usual reason. There's no need to be coy. We're both well aware of what you look like, and the effect you have on every type of man, from otaku to roid-addled jock. Even that professor made a pass at you last week when he thought there was no one else in the computer lab. Didn't he? How do I know that? I'll let you in on a little secret. Sometimes what looks like a pile of clothes on a couch in a seemingly empty room is actually yours truly, trying to catch up on some much-needed rest after your brother kept me up all night talking about his ex. I was finally about to get some shut-eye when, lo and behold, I suddenly had a front row seat at Midlife Crisis the Musical, co-starring the stuttering sophomore. I'm surprised you didn't hear me laughing at you two. You made such a valiant effort at turning that professor down.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love your class and all, but I'm interested in someone else.
Who could that be, I wonder? You're blushing. It would be cute if you weren't blocking the doorway. I have places to be, you know. I know you only come to class to twirl that luscious hair of yours and showcase what a poor student you are. But some of us actually are serious about this higher education thing. I've got a full load this semester. I don't have time for these post-lecture chats of ours, princess. Yes, I know you told me to stop calling you that, but that's just too bad. I love seeing you draw on that little breath of indignation. Like, this time, you're really gonna have something to say to me about my behavior. Like I'm in trouble. And yet, you never say anything. No wonder you have idiots hitting on you left and right. It's not really your fault. You're just too nice. I'm too mean. Listen, I'm just looking out for you. You've been a sweet little space cadet ever since we were kids. Never paying attention, always causing problems. For crying out loud, your pen is still sitting on the floor. You might want to pick that up. Otherwise, how will you torture all the poor souls in your next class? When you bend over like that, everyone can see your underwear. I'm not looking. Not on purpose, anyway. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You're wide open, princess. You need someone like me, keeping you on your toes, upsetting your naive little world, protecting you. Wait. Don't you misunderstand this. I'm helping you because it's infuriating to watch someone so subpar. Not because I care about you or anything. I'm friends with your brother. That's it. If anything, me making sure you're not some hot mess keeps him from complaining about your newest romantic exploits. I hate having to hear about you dating other guys. It's entirely pointless. Why are you even wearing a miniskirt in the wintertime anyway? Buildings on this side of campus barely have heaters, and your lips are starting to look a tad blue. You're lucky you're so attractive, or your fashion choices would make you look like a freezing chihuahua in a tutu. Yeah, uh-huh. Except I can see all the goosebumps on your arms and legs. So I don't buy it that you're, quote unquote, warm enough. Come on, we're going to my car. Why? Because I'm going to let you wear my extra pair of sweatpants that I've got in my gym bag. Now don't you make that face. They're freshly washed, and even if they weren't, maybe smelling like a guy would keep some of the frat boy hordes from descending on you so ravenously. It's maddening to watch. I wouldn't mind you smelling like me anyways. My cologne is far better than whatever cotton candy factory perfume you use. Speaking of which, why do you smell different today? You actually bought that green tea shampoo I said I had liked in passing. Huh. Interesting. No, don't get me wrong. If you're going to insist on sitting me in class, I'd much rather have you smelling like a Japanese tea ceremony than some tween pop idol. But don't think you're being a little obvious. Or is that special someone you're interested in also a known fan of matcha? Like me. Alright, fine. I believe you if you're saying that you just thought it would be fun to try a new thing for a change. You don't have to look so hot and bothered. I'm just teasing you, like I always do, because, frankly, I want you to have the courage to come out and tell me that, well, you like me. There, I said it. You're killing me with that deer in headlights look, princess. I've always suspected how you felt, but after that whole thing with the professor, I just knew you were talking about me. And it kind of made me happy, I guess. Not because I want to be your boyfriend or anything. Stop smiling like that. I'm just glad to see that your taste in men is improving. You're not such a lost cause after all. And maybe you could start teaching me how to be a little nicer to you, you know, since you're madly in love with me and whatnot. It only seems fair. Whatever. Let's just go to my car and get those pants. Don't I have somewhere to be? Oh, heavens no. I just said that to piss you off. After you change, we'll probably stop by the cafe and get a coffee or something. You look so tired. The bags under your eyes are practically designer. Stop. Your pen is still sitting on the desk. What in heaven's name am I gonna do with you? Hey there. Cuddles Boy Audio's here. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. I've been trying to post more regularly lately, if you haven't noticed. I hope you enjoy the content. If not, or if you have advice or a script you'd like me to do, please leave a comment. I read every comment, and I'm always looking to do new scripts. Hope I'm not rambling. Good night.